Chapter 1 had the rebuttal showdown. Chapter 2 had the flail. Chapter 3 had the camera angle. Now I'm hoping that Chapter 4 only has the Othello binary from the escape room and nothing more. Welcome back to another episode of Misery Mondays, everybody. We still have one skill being cheat code, and everyone else is kind of thing. We have all these bullets things to think about. Because we have the wire, which has been looped. That's quite an interesting thing to keep out. And also the tipped over pillar, which I believe, because it has oil in it, must be some kind of involvement. And also all this other information that we have. But also this other teleportation thing. It's quite interesting. And yeah. An intense... Wait, pressing the wrong button. Intense survival... I had to figure out the speed up button. An intense survival game awaits at the fun house. Right, when everyone had their backs to the wall, Nakamura was killed. The barrier of the final dead room has been broken, and the ultimate weapon rises from its deep sleep. Let's see where this goes.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is, and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go!
What are you talking about? You gave us red bean bread and milk.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
That's cruel.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Impressive.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
That's a thing to try.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, did she find the body before we did? And that's why she was acting strangely?
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
No.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
Well.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
What is this trial already?
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House. We went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
I just want to point out real quick, there's hearts in the background. I don't know if this is intentional or whatever, but they look like some kind of organ, maybe a lung, maybe a brain. I think it's just the patterns on them, but I doubt that it's anything significant at all, because why would the background of the class trial be important to anything? I just thought it was a nice detail.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Hey, that doesn't mean that I could have done it.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon. Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
Huh? You said a weapon is just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer, but there's also the podium. Wire, oil on the floor, tipped over pillar. Whoa, that's a lot of bullets. I'm gonna say pillar.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
The hammer of the tower is a weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case, but there is no way that the hammer could be the weapon, because if it was, it would have had oil on it. You idiot. Oh, okay then. Just have to do with how they beat the crap out of Nekomaru. The hammer is definitely the weapon they use to beat Nekomaru. Okay, let's look over the bullets again.
I guess we should figure out the weapon.
There we go. That's how the contradiction is. Okay, I got it, don't worry.
The pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
And bam.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that's wrong, and this is exactly why.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But the hammer was a plant, which, how can metal be plant? Never mind.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
If they had done that, it could have been done, because the crash happened at 5:30, and the body was only discovered at 7:30, so the hammer could have been wiped clean and then placed there, and then the other person, or the killer, ran away. It could be, we don't know yet.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Yeah, sure you were.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Hey man.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
You mean the angles of the tower?
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The actual weapon has oil on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, it broke a pillar. Oh, what if it was Nekomaru's body itself?
I see! The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't say anything about toppling it over. I mean, that's how leverage works, doesn't it? If it's something that massive and high, if you just push from like a higher point, you can have more weight on that side be pushed over. Maybe I'm forgetting science.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Huff puff. It's no use. It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty frickin' heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
That can't be it, right?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
If the links really are that much, there's no way.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
It does bother me a little. That word. Suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled as suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
That's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all.
Your gut's always right.
Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
And the room spins around. Knew that was gonna happen, but... Wire, button, oil, tip, pillar, chain, pillar fragment, button, doorknob.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Everyone's
Even
side
I could
effect.
probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
The killer murdered Nekomaru by checking over the pillars. That's really it.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Let's think about
If
this.
the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Pillar fragments.
What about tipping the pillar over?
What about this?
No, that's wrong.
Right, because there was none found on top of his body. Ooh.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
How big was the chunk that had the oil on it? If it was like as big as the pillar that we tried to lift with Sakane, then there's no way we could have been lifted. But if it was a smaller piece that was still able to be like lifted, then that could be a possibility still.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Maybe.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
And you have good feelings, apparently. Like all the time.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
Oh, he's got nothing to say. Nothing at all.
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
You guess you should?
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
It's because he became the lunatic. We didn't even realize.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Oh yeah, but totally. I can relate totally.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Was it the wire?
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, that can't have been the gun, right? We would have heard the gun go off, but... Yeah, the ultimate weapon was all the other weapons.
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Gundam what?
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst, which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
Gundam what?
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Yes, definitely.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Oh, good, yes, I was thinking off camera that perhaps the elevator itself is stationary, and the whole funhouse rotates around that instead. That's my only, thought right now, but we could find out soon.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Well, fuck you.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Sweet!
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
I'm waiting for Sonia to just, snap and just be like, shut up, you creepo.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Maji Daisuke. The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle? I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Yeah, the chain. Somehow. Unless the chain isn't there. Or the doorknob then.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
10 years. The whole time we've been thinking that two towers are the same building, but that was the only mystery, there's no way they would mention it.
In truth,
What was the strange feeling in the tower? Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Great Hall, Strawberry Hall, basement, Nekomaru's body tipped over the Yoga stain through dismantled parts. It looks exactly the same. Maybe it's that.
are actually the exact same place.
Maybe.
That's the secret of the funhouse.
Well, I thought so. I like these
Really it?
dark, white noises. There was one in the previous one, I believe. It just said, "Go, Sonia."
Colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
Perhaps. Nope, missed it. Can't be the wire. Can't be the goodnight button. Can't be the pillar. For Hiko's account is the clock stuff, isn't it? Just checking everything, because, yeah. Yes. So Nekomaru walking towards the... Okay, no, that's not what it was. Okay, good thing I checked.
Are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Okay, no, it's not that then. You said I saw it wrong? No way, I don't know why the walls should have been different colors. Like I said, the problem's already been settled. Shoot for contradiction with that. Well, I'll try the other statement. Okay, no, maybe this one.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, of course, it can't be the exact same place because the thing rotates. Of course, yes. Don't worry.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
What? Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Excuse me, what? Sonya.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
Oh, right. Like, we already did find out that the rooms are the exact same room through Chiaki's school handbook. But the school handbook was placed in the middle of the room, so there was no way we could have been able to tell from this point about this kind of contradiction.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
And so then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Bow down? Sonya, what? Okay, then let's try this.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Bullshit.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Sonya, I don't believe Monokuma can interfere at all with anything.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Advance!
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic rope, the pillar, the body, everything that he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Everything at the crime scene. Oil on the floor, of course, yeah. Let's have a cup, just gotta go back to the original topic. Okay, I already know it's gotta be the oil. So let's change the oil real quick.
The pillar and Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece.
Eventually I'll get to the oil. There we go. Nope! Explain to I'm coming out with great confidence. Counter remarks wait for to do that. Yes, I get it. The reason why I messed up that part there was because I was, for some reason, still using the bullet change button to attack the statements like this. How about no, Sonya?
Moving the body and the pillar, that might be hard even for It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar that he could have moved.
Oh shit! You bamboozled me like that, woman. Time to do this again, I guess. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing, it's that I know the answer. And just got bamboozled at that one point. Piece by piece. Monokuma's doing. Advance. La-di-da.
That might be hard even for It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the pillar, the body, everything
there.
at the
I thought there was going to be more statements to cut, or like that statement would have taken more cut, but you know.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor. When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Hang on. There's no way we can look at the map of the stuff. But what side is the elevator on for each of them? Because if they're on like opposite sides, then that could mean something. But if they're on the exact same side, then the elevator very well likely could not have moved, and the building could have rotated around still, and the elevator just like I don't know.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Hey, it wasn't your fault. Don't worry about it.
It's all right. A fired-up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building, or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
Now she's thonking, come on. The mystery ties to the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Look at Monami panicking in the back of it. It's because she's still thinking about being the ingredients for the rabbit stew.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Something happened to him? Of course, if someone already knew about it, then he would have already have gone through the killing trial and found the weapon, and thus would have been proved as the killer.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
The appropriate action was to learn the secret. Could he be talking about the life-threatening game?
I see.
Also, I noticed that Mikan's X was different as well.
Talking about the final dead room, right?
Not sure what exactly Mikan's X is, because I probably don't have enough experience in medical terminology, but, you know, it's definitely different than Mahiru's and Hyoko's X's that we see right beside me.
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself.
Conspicuous, that's a good word.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Let me whip up a quick drawing.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
I forgot about that camera. Didn't realize he took a picture.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily. He retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
But boom! Put it up on the screen! As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Is it two separate towers? Lots of things that should make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it time.
What doesn't make sense in this picture? Could it be this over here?
Here!
Yeah, because there's nothing on the other side.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo. To be fair, there are other contradictions contained within it. Sorry for that pause, I was thinking about things. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Would it be this hallway? No, it's a tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture, and what we've been thinking all along. It's not unnatural at all, but do you agree?
Crap!
Oh. Maybe the trees.
Here!
Okay, it's the trees.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right?
Alright, because if there were so many trees, then that means there would have been more floors down below, instead of just us being on the first floor the whole time. Whatever, I don't know.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angle suggests it was taken from higher up.
The elevator.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
Grape House is below Strawberry House.
The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Shut up, woman.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? You know, that one time? Wait, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, what are you here? Because I just showed up. You showed up? How'd you even come here? I just left.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint? Figuring out the mission behind the house structure. The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo we took, you might be able to find the answer if you just think about it. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, Grape House is below. Oh, logic dive. Let's remember how to do things. I'll find the brake button and the jump button. Okay, there's the jump button. There's the speed up button. And braking is like that, but I think... Oh yeah, no, B is just for braking. Alright, gotcha. Oh shit, I already forgot about jumping. What a good time to be alive. Yeet. Look out for the jumps. Whoa. Obstacles, watch out. This is a perilous time to be alive. What are the questions you're going to be asking me? Okay. Oh god. I was expecting a question because of the thing. Oh, they're just appearing out in front of me. Okay. Oh. Wow. Josh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Question 1. The Strawberry House and Grape House both exist. Yes, they both do. Because why wouldn't they? Look at that road getting separated. It's like we knew all along that the truth is behind us. Alright, I should just hold that button so I know that it's the acceleration button. And not— oh! Come on, Josh. You have so much health and so much time to do things. Oh god, that was close. Hey, now. Wait! Oh, jeez. Question 2. Strawberry House and Grape House, the same building or two different buildings? They're the same building. I actually really do like this logic dive sequence because they got good music. Oops, speed! Okay. Oh, I couldn't get that speed. Oh, I was expecting the last question. Oh, good thing that you stopped me at that wall. What is going on? Okay, question 3. How are Strawberry House, Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically, not horizontally. Not gonna lie, I had to think for a second, like, which was horizontal and vertical. But, no, I'm smart. Horizon and verticality.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. White Hajime doing a logic dive and all that.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go?
I was thinking like maybe the exits, or no, the keep out things, you know, the portal to nothingness. I was wondering perhaps that might have something to do with things, because they've got the clear keep outs. What could be behind those? You know, of the nothingness.
There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors. So
technically, the Grape House floor 3 is floor 3. But Strawberry House first floor is floor 4 of Grape House. That's definitely not right, but still.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Because instead of what was assumed, where pressing the button on the other side would rotate the thing around to have the other door be available to be opened, instead brings the floor down and upwards. So it is just an elevator, kind of like that. Where Strawberry House is located, the floors above Grape House.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Nice.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes.
But you can probably, very much likely, fit a rectangle inside of that hexagonal shape. So some walls were just never used in the Great Strawberry House, even. See?
Quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it?
That's really cool. I like that.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Oh no.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those 2 houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Well, you know, think about this. The Strawberry House 2nd floor with the alarm going off at 5:30. That would have been the 5th floor of Grape House. So that would be like at least 3 more floors going down to where we in Grape House were sleeping in. So that's how we couldn't have heard that other thing. But still, even if it was positioned horizontally against whatever, we wouldn't have heard it anyway if it was all the way there over there, but still. 3 floors would definitely block some kind of sound like that.
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
They're ham sandwiches, I knew it.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Don't. Please. Don't.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
You know, I don't know enough about things, so I don't think senpai would apply to this situation, but... You know, I can't think of the word. Editing me, please? Thank you very much. Why can I run Monica files?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct...
I'm sorry. I just realized something. Because we all thought that they were horizontally aligned, the door in the chamber for Strawberry House was a red herring. Because even if we went to Strawberry House to try and open that door, the door would have opened normally, which it did. However, that's the reason why the Strawberry door would have opened anyway, because if it really was that other door that was connected horizontally, then we wouldn't have been able to enter that building and find the other thing. So, that thing, someone did not know about this secret, so they could not have beaten the final Dead game. But how did they get the wire?
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Fake body? But I mean, Nekomaru's body both existed. But that doesn't mean the killer prepared in advance. Is something like that even possible?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Let's try... File 4 wouldn't do anything for us. It's just Nekomaru Nidai. Body was discovered in the Grave Tower and robotic transformation. Hence severely damaged for repair. Limbs are actually designed to be detachable and seem to be very separate to deliver it. Mechanical body. Wouldn't have been that.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Killer couldn't have prepared
I'm
it.
gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Unless
Hurry up,
it really is the
dumbass.
goodnight button.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Golly, your
was
hamsters.
actually a dummy!
Quite amazing, Gundam. A dummy's tasty. Nah. Oh, it cannot make any sense because I just say it. What if the goodnight button goes to the other
Hurry
thing?
up!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
Beat the guys.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
No. So it's one of those two statements, obviously. Technically, Nekomaru isn't a machine, he's a mechanical organism. The magnetic field was unleashed at the time the meteorite landed, causing bizarre reactions from the machine.
Damn it!
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Hey, there could have been no way that one of them is a dummy because of the wire,
Actually a
right?
dummy. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Doorknob.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
A dummy's tasty.
You mean a fake body?
It can't be a fake body.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Wait, no. Posse died with Nekomaru. Yeah, he's a mech. That can't be the thing, so.
I'm
It
gonna
must
solve this
be
mystery
the
in a-
dummy
Hurry up,
statement.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
No. I'm gonna run out of health, aren't I?
Damn it!
Where's Monami when I need her?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Hey. Whoop. Yes.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you very much. Oh.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower.
We moved. Yeah. I was scared a second. I was just froze for a minute, but I don't know.
We thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when I assembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
You're pretty harsh.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Because he's too incompetent.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
That too.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Oh yeah, the
Can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Well. Oh, Chiaki. A device like that. A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Are we really doing one of these? Just for one piddly word? One piddly word for a Hangman's Gambit. Well, I mean, true, but see, yeah, it's simple. I know what the question is, so we can keep these for later, because we might need them. Oh, jeez, that was close. Almost messed up the O's. There's a first E. E, L. But we also need some other things. But that T's gonna expire, so I'm gonna get rid of it. We need this V also. Although, oh yeah, we've got this. E, V, A. We don't need that anymore. We need the A's. Wait, no, we don't. Oh yeah. Thank God. Stop it. Oh yeah. When they T. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. We just need an R. Thank you for the R. That went really quickly. Give us a lot of health, please. Oh, it's just not gonna show the health, alright.
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
The tower is the elevator, dummy.
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself.
Ba-ba-bum.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator,
Then what about that elevator?
then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
Because fake door. Real fake doors!
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Is this how the doorknob got broken? Could it have been?
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was thinking, how could that? Never mind. I'm dumb.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Quoted Chiaki Nanami.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. Because the body, the pillar, and the oil talk about stuff for a while. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved to the elevator. One thing that they all have in common, they're all on the floor.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Something unique about the elevator? You can only enter one side at a time. Only the floor moves.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
I'm surprised this pillar stayed upright.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Monokuma, what? Stop it. Well, what? Why did it play the lucky sound?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button. But... seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair that button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door at least the strawberry hole has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix that button on the strawberry hole side, the door won't open as long as the chain's there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Stay away from the tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
Gundam, no.
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
We already proved that the elevator rotates 180 degrees inside of it. Thank you, Nagito, for bringing that knife in anyway.
What does this mean?
I know, it's a multi-tool, not a knife. I apologize. I agree. What does this mean? The two houses are connected vertically. The position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back faces the elevator in the Grape House, the tower's on my right. But in Strawberry House, the tower's on the left. How can I break through this contradiction? It's simple. Kazuichi's account was the thing, right? Before we hear any single thing. Thank you. Our two houses connect vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Now it's a question of choosing which statement. Gundam and Sonium have matching arguments. Sounds like it makes sense, but is it pretty correct?
If the two houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, there was no sound there. That's a bad thing because encoding's overloaded. Oh god.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
I thought it froze or crashed there. That would have been bad.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
The camera just did.
It was probably
Ooh.
following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
That is a really interesting thing. That is very sound. Wow. I like that.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Clues in the name, Fujiko.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
Of course he is inhuman, he's a bear.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans. So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know?
You know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
So he has 8 awesome sides.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
I like that line read. Because that's very, like, realistic. Oh, my... Oh, come... Basically. Says I can't do it right.
As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
8 awesome angles!
I see!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable. I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place befitting of the name Octagon is probably... Great past the Octagon, but great, that's so exciting.
Crap!
What? The elevator, right? No.
Crap!
Great, I'm gonna run out of health here. That was nothing. Please don't penalize me. Oh, god damn it. No! Christ's sake. All I did was something stupid, and now this trial I fight. Yikes. Okay. Alright. By a majority vote, one is close back against Hajime, but not the black. Too bad. Too bad. Blah, 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 blah. This is not my end. Yes, retry.
We will never give up.
I guess I'll never be able to get that thing done. That one achievement's gonna elude me for this whole game, I swear. Alright. I can pause. Alright. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Misery Mondays. I apologize, but we'll think about this Octagon shit next time. Save slot 26. We're also running out of save slots. Soon we're gonna have to save about old stuff that's bad. Or is it bad? I don't know. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Hope you enjoy, and, well, shit like that is gonna happen. I'm not gonna return to the main menu because I need to continue with this trial, but anyway. Yep. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.